watching these car videos this week that talked about the Oldsmobile guy and the Buick guy and the Chevy guy and how they all got started, and they were just not content with just doing a normal job. They were just so bored they had to do more. And that's kind of why we started a Silver Dipper thing too, is, you know, that franchises can be good and it's an entrepreneur to do that, but man, if you're just like a mom and pop like we are, that's really crazy. Because the odds are so stacked against you. Specifically for me, ice cream makes everybody happy. I do work a whole ton of hours, but I do get satisfaction getting stuff done. I know it sounds silly, but I like painting, so when I repaint here, it looks nice, I feel good. I just stripped and re-waxed the floor yesterday because it was so dead in the afternoon. And I feel good doing things that I see I get a sense of accomplishment from, but families come in with kids and they're happy when they get their ice cream, that's good. The fact that I'm not commuting anymore and I live so close, being my own boss, if my kids are doing something or something happens, I could close and leave. Or I could maybe call a kid and get them in here. You know, I don't have to really ask somebody, you know. I mean, sometimes I'll feel bad. I'll be here and families come in with their kids and they're having a fun time, and it makes me think of mine and how I'm here in the store until 11 every day. Yeah. So that kind of makes it hard sometimes. So as far as an ongoing permanent challenge is always going to be labor. You know, because kids get older, they graduate, they move on, they get their graduate degree, they get tired of it, they want a different job, they think they need more money, they don't want to work. I mean, you know, they say they want to work and then they're doing this and this and this and this. Pretty constant, because people are like, oh, but once you get it running, you can have people do that for you. Oh, okay, if I take the day off, you figure what you have to pay a person and pay their taxes and wages. Plus, you got to realize that stuff probably won't get done or the way you want it. I'm out $100. Plus whatever I go do, because I don't get vacation pay. So, you know, if I take the day off, I'm out $100 right away, and then I worry about the store. With ice cream, lots of ice cream shops, especially if they're not a college town, you know, they spike in the spring and summer, and then they go down in the fall, big time. Well, with us, if we can have a decent spring, when you guys are here with Bug Bowl and all that stuff, if the weather's nice in April, I can do well. Because you guys leave in May. I've had Aprils that are actually better than May, because you leave. Mm-hmm. You know, then June and July, it gets hot enough, there's enough summer festivals here that we be alright. And then boom, come back in August. And then if the football season's good, or the weather's good, I can have a great fall. Unless it's like this last year where, I'm sorry, Purdue football, but you sucked. And the weather sucked. So April, our October sales were horrible. The franchises, because they know the name recognition, you know. Maybe they might not know Red Mango and Orange Leaf as much, because that's a whole new trend coming around. Like Cold Stone and Marble Slab. That was a trend in the late 90s, early 2000s, that whole spread it and drop stuff, you know. And the yogurt left earlier. Well, now the yogurt, we put the toppings and then charge by weight. That's bad. You know, I'm not going to rip on them, but we're all a little different. You know, I have hard, rich ice cream. Red Mango's tart yogurt. It's really tart, like, it's tart, okay? Orange Leaf is richer, sweeter. It does taste a little more like ice cream, but, you know, the things with all those new places is you pay by weight. So, you know, my regulars know when they come in, one scoop with tax is $2.50 or $60 or $70, depending what the cone they get, okay? You go there, they have one cup, it's usually a big cup, and they know you're not really thinking in your mind how much an ounce really is when it says 49 cents an ounce or 45 or 55, whatever. You're not thinking, what's an ounce? Well, an ounce is really not a lot. I just got to do what I'm going to do. You know, I'm not going to go on some advertising campaign list and spend $5,000, $10,000 that I don't have to increase my sales a little bit, because it's not just the 10 grand. You know how long it takes to make 10 grand? It's not like 10 grand in sales. It's like, 50, 60 grand in sales to end up with 10 grand in profit. Except that 10 grand in profit's got to pay me and my parents. So anything is really. Triple X, I know them. They have ice cream and sundaes and floats.
Yeah.
Their competitor. Wendy's and McDonald's.
Yeah.
Frosties and soft serve stuff. I mean, Starbucks has got ice creamy kind of drinks. Every restaurant off the hill does smoothies. Every place does smoothies. Every coffee shop does smoothies. So guess what I quit doing? Smoothies. I'm like, forget it. I got good ice cream and I'm going to do just good ice cream. I'm not trying to get rich here, and I'm definitely not. We're just making a living. We're paying our bills. We're just kind of going along. I'm not going any lavish vacations or any you know what I mean? We're just making it, but we do have a lot of happy, loyal customers. We really do. You have to love what you do, and if you love what you do, it's not really a job. Think of farmers.
Yeah.
They don't work 7 to 4. It's more like 5 to 11. But those people do it because they love it. They love it. They love it. They love it. They don't care what. I mean, they kind of care what they're making, but they do it because they love it. Bye, kiddo. Hey, I'll spend time with you next time, okay? See you.